Okay, children, today we are going to move on to now two-step equations, okay? Exactly the same stuff, but just makes it a little bit longer. So let's look at this example. Let's go. T plus 3 divided by 4 is equal to negative 4. Now, you know that everything you have to do, you have to undo it. You want to have, at the end, you wanted to say T is equal to, and an answer. Okay, so we know we've got to get T, where's my pointy thing? We've got to get T on his own, okay? And if we cross over the equals line, we have to do the opposite. So, let's go. So let's first of all start off with the dividing by 4, okay? So if this is divided, here is divided by 4. So in order to get rid of it, we have to times by 4. So if we times that, times by 4, okay, that would then get rid of this, because divided by 4 times by 4 gets rid of that, but we have to put times by 4 on this side. All right, so now we've got rid of that. So now we've got T plus 3 is equal to negative 4 times 4. Right, so what we can do then is we can answer it. So let's rewrite it. So we're going to go T plus 3 is equal to, right, negative 4 times 4. Well, negative times a positive is a negative, and 4 times 4 is 16. So now we're looking at T plus 3 equals negative 16. Right, so now our next target is to get rid of this 3. It's plus 3, so what do we have to do? We have to minus 3. So we minus 3, minus 3. Okay, now what are we left with? We're left with T is equal to, well, negative 16 take 3, we're going down 3 more spots, gives us negative 19, and there's our answer. Okay, so we had to undo 2 different ones. Let me show you a different type. Let's go to a clean page. Right, if we look at this one, so this one says 5, and this will bring up some memories of things we did before, 2a, take 9, close brackets, equals 13. Okay, so we want the a on its own. We want it to say a equals. So first of all, we've got to sort this out and do the operations like we know. Okay, so 5 times 2a gives me 10a. 5 times negative 9 gives me negative 45 is equal to 13. Okay, now I've got to get rid of the 10a. Okay, well, let's first get rid of the 45. That'll probably be easier. So that's negative 45. Remember, we always look at the number before. So we're going to say plus 45, and we say plus 45. Okay, so now we've got 10a. A is equal to 13 plus 45. What's that? 5. And 3 is 8. And 4 is 58. Okay. Now, we've got 10 times a. So what do? We divide it. So we go divided by 10 and divided by 10. What you do on this side, you've got to do on that side. Let's move it up a little bit. And then we say, right, well, 10 divided by 10 is nothing. So we go a is 1. And then with this one, 10, we move our decimal 1 space to the left. So our answer is 5.8. So a would be equal to 5.8. And that would be the end of that one. I want to show you one more. Just get it up on my little screen here. Okay, so let's look at this one. If we had 2a, take 3, divided by 7, equals negative 3. Okay, so first thing, let's get rid of our divided by 7. What do? We times by 7, because that will get rid of that. And we've now got 2a take 3 is equal to negative 3 times 7. And a negative and a positive is a negative. 3 times 7 is 21. Right, now let's try and get rid of our negative 3. We go plus 3, plus 3. So now we've got 2a is equal to negative 21 plus 3. So you're on negative 21 and you have to hop up 3 spots. So you go to 20, 19, 18. So now you're on negative 18. Just move it up a bit. And we have to divide it by 2 to get rid of it, because that's 2 times a. And we divide that one by 2. And Oh, let me move that up. So we now have A, because those two cross each other out, is equal to, how many times does 2 go into negative 18? Well, I know 2 goes into 18 9 times, but a positive and a negative gives me a negative. Therefore, A is equal to negative 9. Now, please make sure you put all your equals underneath each other, and yeah, just make it real nice and neat for me. Go ahead and give it a try.